Well, we got done with planting corn. Now we're going to switch over to beans. We decided that ridge was too much, so we're going to drop these wheels a little bit to that middle hole right here. We're going to drop all these, so that'll lift the planter up a bit. Hopefully that'll fix the ridging issue, but we'll find out after I do all the adjustments. Okay, that was actually pretty easy to adjust. Just move that bolt a little bit. Had to get a block and a hammer. These were kind of stuck, dirt caked in there. Pounded it down a little bit and they went right in. So yeah, I moved my openers up, or I moved them back down to where they were before I brought them up. So they're all the same now. I'm gonna have to adjust the seed depth, obviously. I don't know how that's gonna go yet. I don't quite understand these numbers. I don't understand them at all, really. I wish it would tell in inches, but it just does. The 0 through, was that 17? Makes it nice and confusing for me. But I'll have to look in the book. Maybe there's a conversion in there or something. So yeah, next, I think I'm gonna lower this thing back down and pull these seed drums off, empty out what corn seed is left in there, and it should be pretty good. I gotta tape the soybean drums like I did here. Those rubber bands I got are junk. There are so many holes in them, it doesn't do that good of a job. Probably don't have to. Seed goes in there, it'll fill the hole anyways, but I want to tape it. Yeah, I'm just gonna tape it, so it is what it is. But yeah, hopefully this won't leave as deep of a ridge or as big of a ridge like it did on the corn ground. Corn, it should be fine, I'm hoping. Only time will tell, I guess. But beans, we want it a little more even. We are getting it rolled anyways, so it'll hide a lot of it, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna drop the corn seed and probably pick back up tomorrow, I think. I don't really feel like getting the tractor out with the tender wagon. I don't have any help tonight, so we'll load everything up tomorrow morning before we go, and then we'll adjust everything. So that should be fun. Well, I got the old 5250 fired up. It's got the seed wagon on back. See if I can squeeze by here without hitting anything. Just gotta finish wrapping up the seed drums. I don't have any 2-inch tape, so my grandpa ran back into town to get some of that. And then it's put the drums on and we should pretty much be ready for loading the planter. So that'll be nice. We're just gonna park the old tractor here for now. And yeah, I'll have to go dig that battery out for the wagon here, but that'll be fine. And yeah, we'll be ready to plant beans real quick. I'm gonna have to do some adjustments on the planter, but that's fine. We'll figure that out when the time comes. Well, we got all the seed in the tanks. I already shipped that. That thing is really nice. I like it a lot. My grandpa was in a big rush, so I didn't film anything because that would not end up good, I'm sure. Got the sprocket switched back over. We're right about 140,000. I believe that's what we're at. So that's just swapping that driver 1 pulley. Everything else stays the same. That's pretty handy. Yeah, I'm gonna clean that gasket surface a little bit. A couple bean seeds got in behind the gasket and I don't want that wrecking my new ones. So yeah, I'm gonna swap them or clean that out and I'll be ready to start planting. And I gotta see if I need to adjust my openers or my depth. I think my depth should be fine. It's been fine the last couple of years, it seems like, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'll clean up a couple things and we're ready to hit the field. Well, I'm just about done with my first field of soybeans. Every so often that monitor screams at me, but everything's going good. that those adjustments I made seem to be helping, I hope. But beans are going in the ground, so that's good. And yeah, I don't know, it's going about as expected. I should have adjusted those wheels a little earlier for corn. Hopefully that corn isn't too bad to harvest or do tillage in the fall. It might kind of suck with how big those ridges are, but it is what it is. Can't change it now. So yeah, everything's going good. Well, this field's going pretty good so far. Topped off the planter again. Hopefully we don't have too much seed left over, but it looks like we could have quite a bit. But it's pretty dusty out again. Everything seems to be going pretty good. This ridge marker is kind of hard to see for me. Might have to see if I can get a bigger disc for that. Or I should see what that other planter has. And there was a couple other parts that came with that other planter. See if that has any bigger ridge marker wheels than the little one out there. It's not terribly small, but for me it's still kind of hard to see the line, but I'm getting through it. So yeah, we'll just keep on putting seed in the ground. Well, every once in a while I can see my ridge mark, but when that dust comes in, can't see too much. I can actually see it better on my phone than I can in person, so maybe I'll just have to drive like this to finish out planting. We're getting down there in seed. Only got a couple small fields left, so it is what it is. We have 2 bags extra if we need to put more in, but hopefully we'll have just about enough, about perfect. Well, I'm just about done planting soybeans now. I'm only running 1 tank. I actually took all the seed out of the left tank there and put it all in the right tank, because I only have like 4 rows on this side, and I didn't have much of anything in that other one. It was just in the drum, so might as well try and use it up. So I put it in that tank there, just run it along the edge. If we can put it in the ground, we might as well, rather than put it in a bucket and use it next year. But yeah, everything went really well. Got to figure out our seed population stuff a little better. We keep screwing up. We would have had enough, but we thought we had way too much, so we bumped up our population quite a bit, and that was a mistake to do, but oh well. I'm not running my monitor or my ridge markers anymore, but I have another, I don't know, 4 rows, 5 rows over here too, so might as well hit that as well. But yeah, I'm just going to finish this up, and that'll be it for planting. So I don't know how many videos I'm going to have, but I'll get it figured out sometime. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.